Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's VMP. Welcome back. This time we're here with a little more Viking Conquest. And I've done a little bit of work since the last episode. Not too much. The Kingdom of Gwynned had like 2 or 3... I think it was 2. I think they had like 2 castles left on the mainland of Britain. And so I quick sieged, took those out, defeated a couple of their vassals. So now all they have left is their main town. This one on this random island. And last episode, I was thinking that we were going to get like a huge land army, come in and siege it and take it out that way. But then I realized that it's an island and the only way to get there is this ferry station. Problem is, since we're a king, we're not allowed to actually use the ferry station because we have too many men. Like, come on, you're telling me the poor guy that runs this place can't take over 400 men? Come on now. Work out, use the rowing machine in the gym, whatever you gotta do. But no, so we're gonna have to fight these guys from sea, another naval siege, which is fine. That one last episode went really well. So, besides that, I also made a trip all the way over to the port of Reeb, and that was because one of you guys told me about these sweet new kinds of ships. I guess they're not really new, we just hadn't found them yet, called, and I shit you guys not, they're called buses. And like they're spelled B-U-S-S-E-S, I guess. But yeah, buses. I wonder if they're kind of where the term originated from, like how we think of buses, but they carry 90 men, and they're still pretty fast. They have a speed of 16, but they carry 90 men. So we just got one of them. It's kind of expensive. It was like 54 grand. That took us up from, where were we at before? Like 230? Yeah, I think we could carry like 230 last episode. Now we're at 308, something around there. So yeah, that helped out a lot. And now I actually feel confident that we can take this siege, even with only 300 troops. So we're going to try it. Without any further ado, let's just fucking go. You encounter the port of Inismon. You can't enter the port because you're not welcome in the town. Well, in that case, we will attack. Holy shit. 1356, huh? Okay. Didn't think there was going to be that many. Alright, 293 against 1356. Alright. Fuck it, we're going for it. This could go poorly. This could go very poorly. Alright, how many... Oh man, this might be pretty laggy, to be honest. There's going to be so many troops in here just to start out. Where's our bus at? I think... Are we on the bus? This doesn't look like 90 troops are on this thing, but I could be wrong. Is this our entire army? This actually might be our entire army right now, which would mean that we have... No, this isn't 300 troops. That actually makes me curious. How do we get reinforcements? Because we know the enemy gets reinforcements, but how do we get reinforcements? Oh man, look at our javelins come flying in, taking these fools out. Yeah, they said they weren't ready for us, but this looks kind of ready for our naval siege. I don't know. I guess maybe it took a while. They saw us on the horizon, and so all of them just got together. It took so long. They had a little lunch break. Had some, I guess this is England. They had some tea and crumpets. I wonder if they had tea back then. Well, I mean, obviously, I know tea was a thing back then. I'm not sure if it was popular amongst the regular folk. It was probably popular among like the rich and the upper class, but I don't know about the just regular folks, the peasants that are going to be fighting right now. Although I suppose all of them are going to kind of be fighting because this is for their entire kingdom. This is their last fief. We've done a pretty good job so far. And after this, the only places we're going to be at war with is that one faction that has hated us since the beginning of the fucking story mode. That Irish faction, the red one. We actually made peace with the tribe of Osrage, something like that. They're not very important. They literally own one tiny fort in Ireland. So, but I guess that's one less person, one less kingdom's worth of vassals we have to worry about raiding our mainland. So now we can kind of wait until either someone declares war on us or we can pick our own target. And I'm not sure who that would be, to be honest, right now. It might not be a horrible idea for us to just go in and take out the rest of West Seax. Because we have a very good relationship with a lot of their lords. And I wouldn't mind them joining us. Like Aefling Aelfred? Hell yeah, I want him on our side. The only problem is that he won't join us until his kingdom's gone. Because he's not going to betray his brother. That's understandable. I don't fault him for that. He's a loyal lord. And the only way you can get loyal lords to join you is to completely destroy their kingdom, as we found out in Perisno. And probably eventually we're going to find out in Prophecy of Pendor. Eventually. That's a ways away in Prophecy of Pendor. Right now, in that series, we're just having fun, absolutely demolishing all the unique spawns and getting just boatloads of Qualis gems. Like, for real, the work we're doing in that series right now is absolutely insane. Okay, the series been going pretty well so far. No fingers crossed. Oh yeah, this is going super well. Woo! Alright. The only problem is, our elite troops are going to start to wear down eventually. I took our 300 best, but they aren't... They do have hit point pools. They do get hurt. They're not invulnerable. And sooner or later, all the little pinpricks of their needly little spears, they're going to add up. And our boys are going to go down sooner or later. We've already taken out like a quarter of their garrison, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. How many of the troops that said we had? We only have 90 some on the battlefield, so we start out with 100 some. Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. So, I don't know if I actually talked about this in the last episode of this series, but my plan... Holy fuck, why do they got so many boys out here? I think there's like a bunch of the slingers or whatever holding up the... Yeah, there's a bunch of slingers holding up the pathway, and so all their actual infantry couldn't get through. I don't know if I actually talked about this in the last episode of this series, because we only do this once a week, but I don't think we're going to do too many more episodes of this series, guys. And for those of you that are big fans, I'm sorry. But it's just, I mean, it's starting to get a little repetitive, and I think it's time that we move on to another series. So that being said, I do want Carlson to conquer all of England. So the solution is going to be, I'm probably going to do a lot of it off camera and just show you guys kind of the highlights in the next couple episodes, probably 2-3 more, and then we'll call it a day once Carlson is the official Brittenwalda, the King of Britain. I think that's what that translates into. Honestly, not entirely sure. But we're going to pretend that that's the answer, that that's true. Okay, a whole bunch of these slingers here. And so, with that being said, we're going to have a slot for a new series. Honestly, probably 2 more series I'm thinking of starting up reasonably soon. As much fun as we're having with Prophecy of Pendor and Perisno. Perisno probably has about, I don't know, 10 episodes left? Somewhere in that ballpark. Prophecy of Pendor is going to be going for a while, but Perisno's, reaching the end. So we're going to be looking for some new series. And so I asked you guys on the last episode of Pendor what kind of new mods you'd want to see me do, and there are a bunch of answers. A lot of options for me to choose from. Some of the most popular ones were Legal, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, which is kind of a think Napoleonic Wars almost, kind of, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it has firearms. I haven't looked at it too closely, never played it before. A lot of you guys were looking for that. A lot of calls for Warsword Conquest, which I'm sorry guys, it's going to be a no. We just, not too long ago, had a Warsword Conquest series, and that one took a while. So I don't think we're going to be playing Warsword Conquest anytime soon. However, one that we have played before that I would consider playing again, which a bunch of you guys asked for, was another season of Fantasy Calradia. We haven't done that in a while. That's an amazing mod. I've always had a lot of fun playing that whenever we do. There's so many different classes and playstyles to use of that. So that's definitely a contender. We've got, of course, the Game of Thrones mod. So some of you guys want to see Clash of Kings. If I were to do a Game of Thrones series, it would not be on a Clash of Kings, though. It would be on a World of Ice and Fire, the other main Game of Thrones mod that there is out there. So that's also a possibility. Paradigm Worlds, a lot of you guys were showing support for that because I mentioned it. There's a very strong chance that we're going to be doing that one. At least like a showcase of it. Some of you guys want to see Gecko Cujo. I've played that before, tried to do a series, and I didn't really feel it. I wasn't really feeling it. One of you guys was saying that the Last Days of the Third Age mod, the Lord of the Rings mod, that got updated recently, and so it runs a lot smoother, it's more stable. Maybe. I'm not. I've tried doing a series on that, I believe, twice now, and there's so much grinding in that mod. It's a lot of fun. The mod's a lot of fun, but there's so much grinding, and I don't know if it makes the best Let's Play. Just to be honest. But that one's definitely considering it. Conquerors of Kaltorn, something like that, is another one that you guys have been mentioning to me for a while now that I've never been able to check out. So I might check that out. The thing is, I think that one might kind of be similar to Prophecy of Pendor and Perisno, just in the sense of that it's a loose fantasy medieval mod. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. If I had to say my top couple ones right now, the most likely that we're gonna see series on in the near future, I'd have to say Paradigm Worlds, A World of Ice and Fire, and Lebagel. I don't know what I'm saying. However you pronounce it. I don't know if, to be honest, I don't know if Lago. We're gonna go with Legel. That sounds somewhat correct. I don't know if Legel would make the best long-term series, or if that'd kind of be more of a short-term thing. I don't. For me, those type of mods kind of get boring really quick. The whole firearms mods, because really it's just, you know, hey, amass a big army and you just sit there and fire at each other. It doesn't feel like really combat. That's what Mountain Bleed's all about. One of the best combat, well, not engines, but combat, I guess kind of engines is what you'd call it. Combat mechanics around. Okay, the kill feed's been faded out for a while. I don't know how we're doing here, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. A lot of our troops seem to have died. A lot of them. I'm not seeing too many of them here. This is making me nervous. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Are we almost dead? Oh, no, we got 74 of us. We're good. We're good. Okay. I was like, what happened? No, our troops are apparently just farther behind, I guess, or something. We're starting to get a little worse for wear ourselves, but not too bad. We're still at a little over half health. These guys aren't really paying attention to us, and we're doing a ton of damage, so... Oh, and of course, as soon as I say that, they turn around and come hauling ass after us. Lovely. Fucking lovely. Oh, man, yeah, they weren't kidding. A lot of them are coming now. Phrasing. Alright. Oh, my Jesus Christ. Run! Haha! Oh, hey, look! We do get reinforcements by boat! Oh, that's awesome! Why couldn't they have just come in the first place? That would have been nice. Alright, Standard Bearer. Fuck out of here. Oof, okay. It looked like they were running away after we jumped over the fence. Oh, wait, they can actually get into that area. That's why they were running. Okay, this fence. Aha! I have tricked you again. Am I coming back this? Oh, shit. Back over the fence. Let's go. Run, Carlson. Run. Ooh, ally. Frisian, save me. How long does he last? 3, 2, 1. Oh, more than 3 seconds. He gets credit in my book. We'll see if he survives. Oh, shit, we got knocked unconscious. Oh, is it? Wow, he's actually lasting a while there. Oh, we had to retreat? What? Okay. How'd we do? We lost 41 and took out 734 killed and another 319 wounded. I'd say that's a fairly successful battle. Just okay. It was mediocre. Mediocre battle. Oh, shit, nice. So that's 126 of ours in total, so we still have the majority of our guys. We're going back in, boys. Forward! March? I guess it's not really forward march, I suppose. Oh, look, so I think there's more of us now. Yeah, there's definitely more of us. Is this this might be the bus. No, I think this is the Skeed. Is that what it's called? I think it might be the Skeed. That's what this ship is called. The bus, I'm pretty sure those are the really big wide ones. And so you can only... Okay, I was about to jump out of the ship, but clearly we don't want to do that, as we can see by all the dudes getting knocked unconscious. Alright, now we can. Huzzah! Let's go! Kind of sucks, because the dismounting of the ships when we get out of here is kind of when we take the most casualties, I think, but... I could be wrong. As that wave of green takes over our screen. I could be wrong. That went fairly well. What sucks, though, is that all of our standard bears are in the middle of this, so we're probably losing a whole bunch of them. Probably going to be below 30 after this battle. think I was just barely below 30 when I started recording. Just because of the sieges that we've been doing. The random events that pop up, they kind of die sometimes. We're in the 20s though, so hopefully we don't go too low. Because really, those extra leadership points are huge for us. So I really have to work on getting our standard bearer numbers, or keeping them high. Wow, we were just going person to person here. This is why I love playing as Carlson Firebrand. You know, he's not... Like, by no means is he the strongest character we've ever had. In fact, he's nowhere close to it, actually. He has way fewer hit points than basically any other character we've had. Even, like, regular Mountain Blade characters, he has fewer hit points than, just because he only has 21 strength. But compared to these units, man, he might as well be fucking Superman. Fucking love this guy. Question, though, have any of you guys seen the new Wonder Woman movie? I don't know, I just randomly thought of that because it said Superman. Because it looks pretty decent. I mean, Gal Gadot is, I mean, look, that is a fine-ass woman right there. And it looks really good. I just normally don't like DC movies like the DC Universe movies so far have been kind of trash. Like, really fucking bad compared to Marvel. But this one looks good. And from what I've heard, it seems decent. But none of my, like, friends have seen it yet. So I can't ask for anybody's opinions that I, like, trust. So I'm gonna ask you guys. And maybe I shouldn't trust you guys, because I'll bet you there's some trolls that even if it was a terrible movie, you'd be like, oh, VMP, Oscar worthy. You need to go see it, like, ASAP. In fact, just go ahead, buy, like, 5 tickets in advance so you can see it back to back to back. Nah, but I think it is actually gonna be pretty good. It kind of reminds me of, Captain America, just in the sense that it's like set in, oh shit, I don't actually know which World War it's set in, but it's set in one of those. You know what, I actually kind of want to go back and see the Captain America movies. This was pretty good. I watched the first one, like, basically when it came out, and then I didn't see the other ones for years. I think it was last summer that I finally saw them, because I used to not really be a big Captain America fan. I was more of an Iron Man guy. But then I finally sat down and I was like, alright, I'll see, Winter Soldier, just so I can see Civil War. And then I was like, holy shit, this is way better than the first one. This is amazing. It actually really changed my opinion when I saw Civil War. Because going into, before that, I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to be on Iron Man's side. I don't even care what happens, I'm going to be on his side. But then I kind of changed my mind. I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know who I support here. In fact, I don't even remember who I did end up supporting. I think I kind of switched back and forth multiple times throughout the movie, which I think is what they intended, as you found out new information. All right, the boys are charging in. I think this is gonna be about it, because they should only have about 300 troops left. So we killed 1,000 of them. So this shouldn't be too bad. Well, we actually have 421 weapon proficiency. Damn, that's super fucking high, because he doesn't... I didn't think that Carlson had the greatest weapon master. Actually, I'll take that back. He gets so many attribute points. Or not attribute points. Skill points. He might... Actually, I think he does have decent weapon master. Yeah, 6. Okay, that's not too surprising, but still, 420. Blaze it. That's pretty high. That's pretty good. Good battle, men. Fuck yes. Holy shit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you yield to me, huh? What have we heard about him? He is calculating. I don't know what all these different types of personalities are. Yeah, fuck it. Get out of here. Oh, you're the ruler? You're gonna be my prisoner then. Oh, you're a dick from the looks of it. Pitiless, yep. And my prisoner. You seem good, although you hate me. Holy shit, -100. Why do you hate me so much? Probably shouldn't even bother trying to let him go. He's gonna hate us no matter what. We're gonna spend the rest of the series trying to get him on our side and might not succeed. Okay, I don't really need too many of these troops, I don't think. Although, holy shit, look at all this. Look at all these juicy prisoners for us to capture. Oh my, for real, holy shit, actually. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. We've got a whole bunch of sweet units. Nice, okay, then for the last 10, so just do Spearmen. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, give me some more standard bearers. Irish champion. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, we're just gonna leave those. Are you kidding me? There's no fucking, no battle relics for this? We just took out a kingdom. Like their capital city, the last one. For real? Better get some good, soldiers out of this. Not too many of them. 3 nobles, 4 elite spearmen, that's it. Frickin' ripoff. Frickin' ripoff. Alright. That's fine. Man, that was a big-ass siege, though. Alright, so sell everything off. And then, I guess we're gonna take a look at the map and see where the fuck we go from here. Because, honestly, now I don't know. Now I really don't know. I feel like this would be a short episode to just end it off here, but we might just have to do that. Who are we at war with? These guys? We are. Ooh. So these are the guys that have hated us for the longest time. There's the Kingdom of Freeze that somehow came back into existence. They now have 2. Wow, they now actually have 2 forts. So what are these guys called? Aelic? So they've got 2 towns. And I don't know how many forts, a couple of them. Huh. Well, those might be the guys that we take on next time. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. I guess I didn't actually want to take over Ireland. I just wanted to focus on England. So we'll see. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. This went pretty well. Yeah, this went pretty well. I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to do in between episodes. I think we're going to enjoy this relative peace. I say relative because obviously we're still at war with a couple factions, but none that are too powerful or too close to us. I'm going to take advantage. There's a few lords that I've seen on the side here that have been defecting to us. I'm going to go ahead and accept the honorable ones out of those. Hand out fiefs because we have a whole lot of fiefs, whole lot of castles that have not been assigned yet. Strengthen ourselves up. And then potentially declare war on one of the major factions. Either West Seax again, or actually the Kingdom of Merse might be a pretty nice battle for us. It'll be tough. That's a whole chunk of land right there. So, as always, leave some comments down below. Let me know more about what series you're thinking of doing. Out of the ones I named that I'm most likely to, now would be your time to really influence me towards one of those 3. But anyways, as always, guys, take it easy.